wouldn't stay. Now that she is leaving, this is all I can say. I got a little called the blue. Oh Lord, baby, say goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I do. All I do is sit inside. Oh Lord, that last long day, say goodbye. Oh Lord, I thought I would cry. She do me, she do you, she got that kind of loving. Lord, I love to hear her when she calls me sweet. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it all over. I lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow. But I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues one more time. But I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues.
Well, we got one called another Wilma Week number on the banks of the river.
More. We got two more.
We can only do two more songs. What do you want to do?
Rambling Fever and then On the Banks.
Rambling Fever and then Where the Soul Man Never Died?
No, On the Banks. We'll close with On the Banks.
All right, hang on just a second.
Which one's on?
They're both in G. You need a
Rambling
Closer
Fever.
to Jamie's.
You need a
Better rambling than scrambling. After all, it ain't an egg. Okay, that's in the key of G, thank goodness.
We want to thank everybody for sitting there listening. We enjoyed it. It wouldn't be worth it if it wasn't an audience. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You know, we look so forward to Everglades every year. This is our signature event, and as artists, it's so important to have an audience that sits here, because if we sit here and play and there was no one to play to, we've done nothing. So we want to just thank you. Give yourselves a big hand. Yeah, you. All right.
I don't see as good as I used to.
We see.
These glasses are so old. They're the frames they issued me in 1944 when I was inducted into the Army.
Maybe we'll have enough for you.
I was a bit younger then. Considerably a bit. But they didn't bite me.
Ready, Morton?
My hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear that same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to walk down in the mud. I got this rambling fever in my blood. I got this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome old whistle blow. Well, if anybody ever said I gave a damn, they damn sure told you wrong. 'Cause I've had rambling fever right along. Rambling fever, kind you cannot measure by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back. Spend the early morning drinking coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back. But I ain't never let no woman drag me down, and I will never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway and run away like some old high-line pole. Then I can rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind you cannot measure by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. What you want to play the harmonic again? Thank you, you're so kind.
Okay, we don't know what kind. But,
Okay.
now, what are we going to do? We're going to do The Soul Man Never Dies?
No, Banks of the River.
Banks of the River, Morton. You and Jamie only.
Gee.
Yep.
So I have to back up for that. It's earlier in the show. Wilma Lee Cooper had a big hit on Columbia that back in the 40s. And I liked that song a lot, and I wrote her a letter, and she sent me the words.
I'm going to perform it, and I might start crying. It hits home for me. Please bear with me.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. That's in the key of
G.
G. That's better than being in the key of B for Banks. Hang on.
I think.
Oh, I'm in proper key for that. Let me plug my hearing aids in. They keep coming loose. I'm having trouble hearing what's going on. There they are. I got to get them fixed. There. Okay, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Give me the guitar. Go ahead.
Virginia. Its water so clear and flowing so still on the beautiful banks of old Cranberry River. That's flowing so free in the Shadow Mountain Hills. There on the banks of the beautiful river, my mother, she sleeps very close by the shore. For the spot where she's buried, river. But still in my heart is the one memory where my mother now sleeps on the banks of the river. And the wild birds they sing over mother and me. When my work here is done and my life here has ended, I'm asking my friends to do this for me, to lay me to sleep on the banks of the river, where the wildflowers are bloom over mother and me, where the wildflowers will bloom over mother and me.
The sounds of corn country.
You won't get a country any cornier than us. Shall I do the theme?
Go ahead.
Well, we hope you liked our corn fed show. We'd like to say a word before we go from Uncle Elijah Cornpone on the big dobro, and Cousin Clem Cornpone on the big guitar with the big mustache and no haircut at all. It just grows and grows. I think he puts weed killer on it. And then, of course, there's Jasmine Cornpone on the banjo and the guitar, and her twin. What is that name that we gave her? Juniper Cornpone. They look alike, except when they look different. And who's over there with him?
He left.
Who left? Caleb Cornpone with the big voice there and the great ego to match it. He's a cabinet maker. He'll make a cabinet you can sleep in. And of course,
Had to go to work.
we have here Gomer Cornpone on the big bass fiddle, and Cousin Leroy Cornpone also on the fiddle, and sometimes the mandolin if he can find it. And I'm Popcorn, and the rest of this crew. Come out again in here, space. Come out one day on Bluegrass. Oh, what key are we in? Oh, come out again here, space. Come out next month on Bluegrass Day. We like to entertain you folks with our corn country music and our corn fed jokes.
Give it the sounds of corn country.
For your friends. And if you bring your enemies, they'll become your
We'll
friends.
be back next week, right here on the same stage, at our monthly festival.
People think trees
Right
are
up
the
here.
only thing that leaves, but so do we.
You can come up here, and you come up here for free if you get a membership at the South Florida Bluegrass
I'm not gonna
Association.
dare walk down
Only
the street.
costs $25, $40 for a family membership that covers your entire family. And it's good for all of our monthly festivals. Just see them over at the office, right down here. Yes, easy for you to say.
This strap comes
At the SFBA, South Florida Bluegrass Association, that's easier yet. Souvenir shop on the left-hand side. We're going to have a 50-50 coming up in a couple of sets here, right before the last set. You haven't got your ticket? Shanghai one of our staff, and they'll take care of you. I'll let Charlie get through here and put up the radio antenna so we can get the next set in No, that's good. That's